Hmm. Hmm. Here we are. You are moving steadily along your forward path of spiritual discovery. That all has a nice ring to it. It is lovely for us to find that you have found some understanding and resonance with the things that we speak of. We understand that it is just you remembering, that we are sort of prodding in the memories so they may come to the surface. But we are pleased that you have allowed it to come forth to your conscious mind. So you are integrating now your spiritual self and your mental self now. You are starting to understand that your mind needs a certain amount of direction, and you may direct it spiritually. Often you have been upside down with that. Often it has been your mind that has been directing your spiritual life or your life at all. So we understand now that you have been this is becoming clear for you, that your spiritual self may emerge in a human form. You see, as you come in, you are not too sure that this will integrate properly. You come in as a spiritual self, and then you get this body, and you are not sure how they are going to fit together exactly, and that is what you are learning in your time there, how to live the two together. We will tell you that you know how to live a spiritual life in non-physical. That is not a problem for you. You've got that. That is perfectly fine for you. It is this commingling of the mind and spirit. And now we see that you've been following us. It is becoming more clear for you. It's becoming more comfortable for you to integrate the two together. And this is really what we encourage. It is really what our sole purpose is to help you integrate, and then when you are integrated, to lift yourself up to a higher spiritual level than you thought you were capable of in your physical body. We're here to remind you of what you are capable of. Much, much more than you are at this moment. But we understand and we can feel that you are following us. So you are intrigued, and your soul has bought into this situation, and your mind is slowly coming along too, saying, okay, we'll try this a little bit. We'll try this a little bit. So it is coming along too. So now your spiritual is getting the upper hand. We don't tell your mind that. It would be very distressed. It thinks that it needs to be in control all of the time, like this, or else you will fall apart. But now as you become stronger spiritually, your brain will have confidence that you are able to conduct your life without your body falling apart. So it will be able to have a little rest now. Your spiritual self is getting bigger and bigger, you see, as it has gone now from this having a relationship with the mind and calming it down. It's moving outward now. You see, we have mentioned this before, this space that is in front of you and all around you. This is your spiritual space, and now it's getting bigger. And as this gets bigger, the others will notice it. They will say, what is going on with you? They can't, some people can see this, but most cannot. This space that is in front of you that holds all of your spiritual information and information about all of the universe, really. It is all surrounding you, you see. And it is often that you also don't know it's there. We just realize we're talking about it as if you know it. So you are not always aware that this is here, but for now, your spirit understands what it is we speak of, and eventually that will integrate into you. But for now, just know that, they think I have a spiritual space around me that holds all the information of the universe. Just think that for now, and that's good enough. Now, there are others you see that are going to start seeing you, and they're going to say they're smiling all the time. What's going on? They are making eye contact with me, and they never looked at me before. You see, all of these slight little human changes are going to take effect, and others will be looking at you. Now, as they look to you, this might be worrisome for you, because you think, oh no, now I have to lead them somewhere. That's the brain talking. Just don't listen to that for a moment. Just go about your spiritual business, and remember that we told you there's this space here, and just fill that all up with spiritual goodness and positive feedback and your positive love for others. So just fill this all up here. Don't worry about anything else. Just keep filling it up. The other business is something that happens normally. It's not your concern either. So it's not your concern what others think of you. You just fill it up. Fill it up with love and understanding. Not understanding. Well, you are coming to understand. Yes, that is an okay word to use. It is about opening your heart to information. And that is the understanding. You open your heart, and the information will flow into you, and it will become part of this too. So yes, that is an okay word to use. So, now, what is all this gobbledygook about today we spoke of? What does it mean exactly? It means you're doing a great job. It means you're getting the hang of it. It's becoming part of your natural routine. This is what we are trying to say. Now it's becoming a part of your way of life. You're getting it. And soon, you're going to be so free, you're going to forget what's going on down there. You see, as your spiritual life grows and the space that we talk about grows, you will soon be such a spiritual being. You will be a little bit less human than you are now, and a little bit more spiritual. Your humanity will shrink a little bit. Your spiritual self will grow a little bit. And you can exist there this way. Surprising, we know. But you can exist there as more spiritual than human. As a matter of fact, some people have come to your mind right now that have been in human form that are more spiritual than human. And yes, you can be like them also. There is much love here for you. Namaste.